Welcome to my channel. I just got, well, a half hour ago I got back from the grocery store. It's 12 o'clock. So, I actually left the grocery store with, okay, so as you can see, I sauteed some green and red peppers and some onions. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have cut them in half. I don't know. But I haven't eaten any breakfast. And went down the grocery store, started drizzling on the way back. It's overcast, cool. I did cook some bacon, but I had a craving for a nice peppers and egg sandwich. And for a second I thought about going into the sub shop and ordering one. I'm like, well, I gotta get eggs anyways. And they had these peppers on, like it's like stir fry or something. 2 for $5, I think. Oh, I only brought one. I gotta get the other bag. Okay, so with the savings, I left with 56, well, the total was $56.15. Now, originally, I think I got everything. The only thing I added that I didn't plan on was some swordfish and the vegetables. So that was the idea as I left. But I needed to get dishwashing liquid and Comet. So the peppers, veggie tray, I got a veggie tray, that was another thing I added. So, oh, and those peppers. Oh, this is a fajita mix. It's supposed to be a fajita mix. $4.99. So I got some bread. The bread was split top wheat, $2.49. That's pretty much what it's been forever. I had to get a massive tub of Land O'Lakes butter. They didn't, and canola oil. They didn't have the smaller one. Land O'Lakes, that was $7.99. I got a dozen eggs for $5.49. So, for some reason, this is like going up. Maybe there was something going on with the canola harvest or something. So I got a dozen eggs. I actually need one of those. I thought I'd do maybe eating this for crunch with, I don't know, playing a game of solitaire. It's not exactly economical to buy these pre-cut vegetables. So those were $7.99. I saw this. It was in the produce section, right next to it in their frozen seafood section. I'm sure they had fresh swordfish. It doesn't take long to why does that sound correct? To thaw it out. Why was I gonna say de-thaw it? Yeah, so the seafood, $7.37. Well, it's right on there. Oh no, it was on sale. Would have been $9. So here's the Comet and the dish liquid. That was $3.49 for the dish liquid. Ajax. And Comet was $1.99. So they didn't have Panadosi's bread. I would have bought that, so I bought this. This was $1.69. Parisian half bread. I got the broiler on because I came up with an idea just before doing the video while I was sauteing these. I went down for these for breakfast. And those were $4.49. This was the first bread I grabbed. French, because it said French loaf. It's kind of big. Man, this chair is squeaky. And that bread. So the Parisian loaf was $1.69 and the French loaf was $4.99. This was a mistake. I thought these were like sweet peppers, and it said 5 for whatever, but that was for corn. They put these where the corn was. So when I went through checkout, they didn't have one of the barcodes on there, so this is how they get you sometimes, because I put down cabanelli or cabanel peppers. They were only $2.89, so if these aren't cabanel, maybe I lucked out. I don't know. They should put barcodes on them. So this is what they call the fajita mix. It's actually on the back. I didn't notice that. I just saw they were in the fridge section. Pre-cut stir-fried vegetables. Say that 10 times fast. And like I said, those were on. They were $4.99. Normally it would have been $9.98, but they were two for $5. And that's it. I left with only a bill of $15. So now I just need to pick what bread I want. Let me get this put away. Maybe I can do it without leaving the camera. do. Bring this back. Get this pan hot. Should have changed my shirt when I came home, but I think I need some more oil. Okay, let me get some more oil and salt and pepper. Okay, so just want to scramble these. A little bit of oil. Get the cap off. A little bit of salt. Ground pepper. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I was thinking of mixing the peppers into the egg. But you take the egg, put that on. Put the peppers on. I guess I'm gonna put them all on. I'm gonna have some egg with my peppers. Now here's the thing also. Maybe break this. I was gonna break this up. but also wipe my hands. But I got the broiler going, and I remembered I have some pizza blend cheese. It's still good. It says July 3rd. There's no green bits in there yet. Still delicious. Take this. I gotta put it on a foiled pan. Gonna put some cheese on here. Put that under the broiler for a minute. I'll be right back. And I've got my coconut juice, coconut water. Maybe I have to eat this with a fork. Wow. Maybe cut it in half. Oh, man. I'd buy that in a sub shop. That's what I'd expect in a sub shop. It's delicious. The cheese and the bacon really kick it up a notch. just thinking I have potato chips. I guess this is like, it's not necessarily a breakfast sandwich. It can be any part of the day. Someone was selling fresh coconut juice at the flea market when I went. I almost bought one, but I wasn't certain how much liquid you get from it was actually in the coconut, just like the picture here. Getting the pickles and the potato chips. Peppers and eggs, or eggs and peppers. It's just a great combination. Cheese and bacon. Puts it over the top. I eat the coconut afterwards. Halfway over. And we still can't deliver potato chips where more than half the bag is broken chips. I'm being generous. It's more like 90%. Sometimes I think there's more broken chips in the bags now than there used to be. It's probably my imagination. I just seem to recall having more complete chips in a bag of Lay's potato chips. More substantial chips, maybe. I tell you, I can't imagine me wanting to eat in less than 8 hours. I think I'm gonna finish this, but I think this is probably good cold too. Oh, it's all falling out. That's the trash truck. I cut up some wood. They didn't take it. We've got a new trash truck that picks up the city supplied barrels, you know. But it only takes it on one side. So they have to make 2 passes to do the opposite side of the, whatever the first side they do. But if it doesn't fit in the barrel, do they take it? I've seen stuff, like you can put out a mattress, that's not going to go in a barrel. So maybe they're going to make another pass and take it. I cut it up into manageable pieces. I'm thinking I have to cut it up so it fits in the barrel. exercise when I walk down to the grocery store. Burn off some calories. I've seen people still put out hefty bags of trash, so the guys still have to get out of the truck to get that into the truck. I still think about getting a sailboat. And then I cut up the plywood into like 2x4 sections. I had some plywood left over from when I tore down the lean-to. And surprisingly, it was still in pretty good shape because of all the paint I put on it. So I kind of regretted cutting it up while I was doing it, considering the cost of plywood. Some of it was 3/4 inch. But this morning my back hurt, and I'm like, I didn't even do anything. So can you imagine on a sailboat? Gotta get up there and, cranking the lines and with the winches and start just, you get 8 hours sleep, wake up and you're still sailing. You're lucky if you get 1 hour sleep at a time. But I still go on Craigslist and eBay, and they have a lot of sailboats that go up. They just donate to charity, and then they list them on eBay, and there's like a $300 fee afterwards on top of whatever the winning auction price is. But one thing people don't realize is if you have a sailboat, that moorings are very difficult to get, I guess. So I've seen one sailboat on, it was on Craigslist, I think. But it was a 38-foot. Was it an Erickson? It was 1977. I wanted something under 30 feet. I'd go to like 32 foot, but something. Then another thing is you pay by the foot. Once it's over a certain length, you pay even more money for docking fee. Well, right on time. I had a sneeze. But, there's more right behind it. Okay, I think that was it. But, no. certain length. I guess it costs a lot more too for having a berth, having a docket. You have to have, a larger area, of course. But it saves you money keeping the boat under a certain length. Less money is no option. But the listing mentioned due to age constraints. No, he didn't say health issues, he just said age. Can't handle 38-foot sailboat anymore. But I think the listing said a mooring available. And it was in Hull, Massachusetts. He wanted $20,000 for the boat. Oh, I don't think did I do a thumbnail for that sandwich? Well, that's my meal for the day. That was delicious, but I could have just had the one half and been satisfied. I'm not even going to have a cup of tea today. Well, thanks everyone for stopping by. That was my first meal of the day. And it is now, must be going at 1 o'clock. It's 1:14 on this Monday, July 29th. Well, thanks everyone for stopping by. That was my first meal of the day. And it is now, it's 1:15 in the afternoon. And that was my take of a peppers and eggs sub with some pizza blend cheese and bacon bits on top. Nice peppers and eggs sub. Put it on the broiler for less than a minute. And that was delicious. I actually don't think I'm going to be hungry for the rest of the day the way I feel right now. And yeah, almost was thinking of getting one at the local sub shop, but just made it myself. It was delicious. So thank you for your continued support and your comments. Thanks for using the Amazon affiliate link in the description. And don't forget about simple thing as peppers and eggs for a nice meal. And thank you to my PayPal contributors. I just thought of the word contributor. I just did a video before this and I couldn't think of the word contributor, I think. But thanks to super thanks. People out there that contributed, and that Amazon affiliate link in the description to make any of your Amazon purchases. I just made a big mistake. I know it's my fault. I should have known better. But I ordered one of those outdoor burners, and what I wanted to do with it is like put a pot on there that I can melt wax outside instead of doing it inside. Makes me a little apprehensive doing it inside. Plus, it's pretty messy. You get wax on the stove. It's hard to get off. So I bought it in November of last year. Did not open it. Finally opened it because there's some wax I want to melt and refine. Do one more filtering. It's missing a leg. So, could not believe that. I had an inkling because of the way it was taped that it had been previously returned, and I don't know why these sellers don't inspect the box to make sure when it's returned everything's in it, and then just turn it around and sell it to the next person that buys it online and let them eat the cost, right? But yeah, thanks everyone. Till next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.